Hey everybody, it's Kristine Mirelle with Start With Musician's Guide, and today I'm going to teach you how to make money in the music business super fast. Alright guys, I'm about to give you 4 tips on how you can make money in the music industry right now. Now for me, I started out as a struggling musician and I did not want to work a 9-to-5 that I hated. I wanted to give all my attention to music and I needed to make money, and I discovered that I could make money by performing music. So if you are a singer or musician or a band, this is for you. Alright, so 1. I'm going to talk to you about the difference between performing original music and cover songs. Now, I write original music. I'm a songwriter. I'm a producer. I play instruments. I love people that create music. The thing is, it's very hard to get paid with your original music right away. You can make money. I'm not telling you that you can't, but it'll take you a while because you got to build your fan base. You got to be able to sell tickets. You got to be able to advertise online. There's a lot that has to go on, or you have to build your social media following. I made this tutorial so that somebody that has no social media following, who doesn't know anything about web marketing, who doesn't know anything about how to sell tickets, can make money right now, next week, with all they can do is sing, or all they can do is play their instrument, and nobody knows who they are. That's why I made this tutorial. So if you're going to go to a casino, a bar, a hotel, a resort, any of these places, they already have built-in crowds. So let's say on a Friday night they already have 200 or 300 people that come in. That 200 or 300 people need to be entertained. They want those people to stay there and spend money at their bar and buy alcohol and buy food. If there's good entertainment, they're going to stay. They're not going to go anywhere. So that's where you come in. So you got to be a good entertainer. If you're doing cover songs that people already know, and you're getting people to sing, everyone's going to want to stay. If you're singing songs that they can walk up there and be like, here's $20, will you sing such and such song? It's our anniversary song, or it's my birthday. Can you sing this song? This is my favorite song. They're going to want to stay, and they're going to want to keep spending money at the bar. They're going to want to keep spending money at the restaurant. What that translates into is a manager is going to be like, whoa, she just did an amazing job performing for these people. I want her to come back every Friday now. I want to pay her. Here's some money. 2, you need to find venues that pay. Now, this is not that hard. In fact, I have a tutorial called How to Book a Gig in 7 Days. And on that tutorial, I get in very, very thorough detail on how you can find venues that pay. But I'll go over it really generally right now. You can go on Yelp, you can go on Google, you can go on Instagram, you can go on any of these major platforms. And you can find, you just put in like restaurants with live music, bars with live music, casinos with live music, lounges with live music. You do whatever that is, you find them. You start calling. There's power in the numbers. Call as many as you can. I'll call 100 venues. If you can get 3% of those venues to say yes, just 3, you can get 3 gigs a week already and be able to quit your job and be able to make money at music. If you get 1 venue to say that, you can be making money. So the power is in the numbers. Don't call 5 venues and be like, they didn't want to hire me. You have to keep going, power in the numbers. You can also look at what other musicians around town, where they're performing. You can check out their calendar. You can see, they're performing at these 5 venues this month. I'm going to call those 5 venues and see if they also have an opening, because maybe that person's playing there on Tuesdays, but maybe they're looking for someone to perform there on Mondays. So you need to call those venues. You need to find out what kind of music they book. You need to find out if they book bands, singers, musicians, or whatever it is, and you see if that applies to you. And if they say, yeah, we book country bands and that's what you are, then you go, great, I'm going to contact you. Can we come in for audition? We would love to perform there. You find out how much they pay. You find out if you need to go in on audition. You need to find out what their hiring process is, and then you go for it. 3, you need to put together a show. This is also not hard at all. So you need to find a really happy medium between finding music that you love and music that people love, okay? Because obviously you want to enjoy it, but you need to make sure that you are entertaining your crowd. If you don't entertain your crowd, they're going to want to leave. Managers aren't going to want to hire you. I've met people that are like, I play whatever I want, and I know that they don't get a lot of gigs. So you have to be very, very aware of that. You're bringing value to that establishment. So if you're not bringing value, they're not going to ask you to come back. You want to make money at this, right? That's why you're watching this tutorial. So you need to make sure that you're able to pick songs that people like. The way that you do this is you use Google. You can put top requests from rock bands, or top 100 party songs, or, top 100 Motown songs. Find out what kind of venue it is that you're performing at, or that you're trying to perform at. Or maybe you decided you're going to put together, a classic rock band. So you're going to look up, most requested classic rock songs of all time. You put together that list. You make 50, 60 songs, whatever it is. And the more that you can do, the better. Keep adding songs to your list every week. But that's what you do to put together your show. You just use Google, you use Yahoo, you use whatever. 4, you need to contact these venues. So this is where the power is, guys. You have to call them, email them. You already got their email because you had already made those phone calls in step 2. So what you're doing is you're contacting them, you're sending them your name, you're sending them your social media. If your social media looks good, don't send them your social media if it's like a picture of like you and your cats and your, food that you eat every day and you working out. Only send them to them if you've made it look professional and you've made it look like your musical resume. If you don't have that, don't send it to them. And that's okay. They're still going to be interested in booking you as long as you send them really other relevant stuff. So if you can make a video of you performing, if you have like 2 or 3 minutes of you singing like 6 different songs, so you know, maybe choose some upbeat stuff if you can, especially if you're like for a bar or a restaurant. Obviously, if you're playing for a lounge, maybe it's more loungy. Just play whatever it is that, you know, that venue is looking for. Send them a video, send them your name, send them your contact, you know, send them a short bio if you have it. And guys, if you want, make sure to go check out my tutorial, how to book a gig in 7 days, because that gets real specific on what to say to them, how to email them. I get really, really into detail on that one and how to contact them. It's really, really important that you look professional, because even though entertainment is super fun, it's still a job and people are still hiring you as a worker. So I know that it's a lot of fun. It doesn't feel like work, but you still need to treat it professionally. If you haven't heard back from them, make sure to call them and email them again, or go by the venue. Say, hey, I talked to you, I emailed you, just wondering if you got it. I'm here now. Sometimes it just takes a little bit of effort for you to get in there. Don't get discouraged. A lot of these managers are doing a million things. Sometimes they're the bartender, sometimes they're the waiter, and sometimes they're the hiring guy all at the same time. So it just depends. So don't get discouraged if you don't hear back from them right away. Guys, those are the 4 steps that will help you to get booked right now. Like I told you, I've used these steps. I've been able to book gigs within a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever it is. Really, it's about your hustle. If you're willing to call 100 venues today, you're going to get at least a few of them that are interested in you. If you're only going to call 5 and you're going to be like, meh, I give up. Okay, then that's what's going to happen. You're not going to get any gigs. So if this doesn't work for you, it's only because you didn't follow through the steps, or maybe you just need to put together your presentation. You also have to have a little bit of talent also, but a lot of it has to do with your hustle. You can't rely on talent alone. All right, so if you have any other questions, make sure to email me and ask me whatever it is that you want to know about booking gigs, about performing, about traveling the world, whatever it is, I can help you. Make sure to follow me on Facebook, at Instagram, at Starving Musicians Guide. You can contact me there and ask me anything that you would like. I also want you to join my mailing list where I send out free videos. Check out the description. I put the link in there where I send out free videos a few times a week on how to make money in the music industry. Lots of different tips, lots of stuff. It's all free. Check it out, my friends. And I will see you on the next one.